everyone, this is the gown. Let's go and make it. Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly go over with you what you're gonna need in supplies to make your own Morticia dress. Oh my gosh, and you're gonna need a really big baby bear. Ooh, look at his little face. Whatever, you don't want any kisses? Fine. Ugh, they're on my lip now. Hi! First is a pair of fabric scissors. Next, you're going to need some fabric or tailor chalk so you can doodle on your fabric. Also, you're going to need a black fabric that stretches both ways, because this dress is going to be skin tight on you, so you're going to want it to be able to stretch both directions. The next thing you're going to need a pair of pincers or wire cutters. Mine are a little bit of a 2-in-1, has like the cutter right here and then a little bit of a tool. These are dirty as shit. To like bend the ends, because you're not going to want them to stick up, which I'll get to in the video because it'll pierce through the material. So yeah. You're also going to need some ballpoint pins so you can pin your fabric together. They look like this. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. You're also going to need some steel wire. I got a roll of it. It's 3 yards. It was actually just enough. So you can order this online, Amazon. I bought it at Michael's. Super easy to find. You're also going to need measuring tape, if I can find where mine went. Oh my god! Where is my freaking measuring tape? I mean...
I would crawl on my belly through hot coals and broken glass.
Why wait? Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't find my measuring tape, but I did find these. I'll get you, my pretty.
Right now.
It's an Addams.
Okay, so my measuring tape's gone missing, but yeah, you're going to need a measuring tape so you can measure from your shoulder blades all the way down to your tippy toe tag. And last but not least, you're going to need a sewing machine so you can get your sew on. Alright guys, I believe we have everything we need, so let's go make our dress. Okay, so grab your black fabric and fold it in half. Next, grab a tank top that fits you pretty tight. And then just go ahead and lay that down, and then you're going to grab your tailor or fabric chalk and you're going to outline your tank top, leaving a 1.5 seam allowance for when you go to sew. You'll then go ahead and repeat this exact same step with a skirt that's fitted, and just go ahead and do that all the way down. You're going to pretty much measure from your shoulder blades all the way down to your toes. What I actually did was I went a couple inches past my toes because I wanted my dress to drag on the floor. What I also did when I was drawing out my skirt is I tapered it a lot at the ends, like around the calf and ankle areas, because I wanted the dress to fit extremely tight. And then you're going to use your ballpoint pins and pin your material together. And then you're going to cut out on your chalk lines everything that you had just doodled. Next, much like the tank top, you're going to find a long sleeve top that fits you super tight, and do that with the arms, because again, you're going to want that to be very fitted. And for me, I wanted that long drapey sleeve. Again, optional for you. And then from there, you're going to sew everything together. And I'm not going to bore you with me sewing, but basically everything is sewn from the inside out. So you're going to turn everything inside out. And I used a single stitch to make it very simple. Yay, and here it is! So from here, you're going to mark your desired neckline. Morticia had a very revealing cutout for her neckline. For me, I kind of wanted a little less of a revealing one. So just go ahead and use your chalk and doodle that out. And here it is, all finished. Again, I used a single stitch, making it really easy. And all I did was just fold it over and sewed all around. See the back and the front, so again, made it really easy. Alright, so from here we're going to draw out triangles that will be the tentacles that will go on the bottom of the dress. So basically you're going to draw out about 10 to 15 triangles at about 16 inches long by 4 inches wide. And once you've got all those, just go ahead and cut all of those out. It'll be like cutting out pizza, except it's not really pizza. And then the same thing, you're going to sew all of these little guys, same thing, sew them and then turn them inside out. And then grab your steel wire and you're going to cut out about 10 or 15 strips. Use your wire cutters and you're going to make these into little triangles, a little smaller than the triangle that you sewed for the tentacle part. Make sure that when you're doing this, you tuck the wire or the steel wire all the way so it's not poking out. Basically, when you go to sew, you don't want that to pierce through the fabric and or you don't want it to damage the needle on your sewing machine. So that's kind of important. You can also move the wire around inside too. You can kind of push it out or put it together. It's very flexible, but that's the best part about it, is just leave it lumpy and kind of disarray because it adds a great effect at the bottom of the dress.
Don't you love me?
Next, you're going to pin your tentacles onto the bottom of your dress. Make sure that your dress is turned inside out, so that way when you're pinning these on, it's technically on the inside of the dress. And again, I just used a single stitch for this, making it really easy, and on the outside you can't tell. Sew all that together and ta-da! You'll have your gown. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. For more spooky stuff, feel free to subscribe to my channel and join me next week where I'll be going to the house where they filmed the horror cult classic A Nightmare on Elm Street. Till then, have a frightfully good rest of your week.